Is it nice in Utah right now?
No.
It all depends on whether or not you like it.
Well, it depends. If you don't like it, you can just wait 15 minutes and then you'll start liking it.
You know, there's weather jokes all over the place, and they're like, "Oh, just wait." What the weather and so. Like, I think the weather changes everywhere all the time. Traffic's bad all the time. There's construction all the time in every state. But the weather in Utah is a little more varied than other places. That's for sure.
It is, and you can see the weather, or you can see the different seasons.
Yeah, we have all
time.
4 seasons.
So that's pretty cool.
Like Arizona, because I love it. My sister's down in Phoenix, and their winter is not. And like they got snow, I think once last year, but like it goes from like you can cook on the sidewalk to decently okay to a little chilly to you can walk on the sidewalk to you can cook on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like I go down for Thanksgiving and sometimes I'll swim in their pool and they're like, "You're crazy." And it's chilly, but I grew up in Utah, so.
Yeah, it's not here. And a lot of the things that happen here are so weather related. All the things that, if you go hiking, that's like more weather related. If you have festivals during the summer, if you want to ski, well, I guess you can do both because there is, water skiing and snow skiing.
Well, in Utah, in the springtime, there's been several years where you can snow ski and water ski the same day. So that's the other thing about Utah. Like hiking, you can hike in the summer and the winter, but you better have ice bikes and maybe snowshoes. But it plays an interesting factors on the housing industry and the housing market too, because like things you don't think about is like which way do you want your house to face? And everybody's like, oh, it doesn't really matter. But in Utah, if your house faces north, you're gonna have to shovel your walks for sure. If your house faces south, there's a chance that when the sun comes up in the day, it'll melt
and
the snow
it's
off your
easier.
walks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also like the people that are looking for a house usually get scared of the winter storms and rather not drive around seeing houses or neighborhoods versus during the summer everybody's out and it's a lot more comfortable and are more often to have showings and to be busy and have a busy market.
Well, and then you totally do a snowbird situation in Utah, just southern Utah, which rarely gets snow, if ever, and it hardly sticks. And then northern Utah. And depending on which way you wanted to go, I mean, you could.
Yeah, I mean, just going about an hour and a half, if you go to Ogden, over there is way colder than here. And you can feel it just by driving down to Utah County, and it just makes a difference, definitely.
That is really interesting. And we'll even, like, because I like to ride a motorcycle, but Salt Lake County is almost always warmer than Utah County because I'll be headed north and I'll be freezing, and right over the point of the mountain, it, like, warms up a few degrees.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So, yeah, there's a lot of different climates to be aware of in Utah, but, like, I love the seasons here.
Yeah.
I love the change. I like the different weather. I like being able to look forward to something because it will be different.
It will be different. And it will be not only different at the moment, but also during the seasons. But I think the seasons are wrong in our state because, I mean, it's still, we're in March and it's still snowing. April is still snowing sometimes. It's May, and then suddenly it's like so hot. And so we kind of skip spring for a little while, but we do have our days of spring, which makes it nice because you kind of get tired of the snow and then you see the nice sun and warm sun because you can see the sun during the winter, but it's not warm. So it makes a difference. It kind of gives you the hope that, ooh, this is getting better. And so it makes you happy. So
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Another of the things that I've noticed during the market is that when there is the school change, like during the summer, then it's like we mentioned a minute ago, there's a lot of people looking for it. But most of the best deals is right before the kids go out of school. And I think it's because everybody's preparing to jump to the next part of buying a house or selling your house, but it makes it so it's easier to find a good deal during the months of March and April.
Right.
So
just like the timing, if you buy when people they don't want to sell, or other people don't want to move, that's a good time. So like right in between, what is it, Thanksgiving and just after New Year's
Yeah.
is another really good time to buy, not a good time to sell.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that get scared, or not scared, but prefer not to have their house in the market during that time. But you have to also think that those are the times when a lot of people talk about real estate. If they get together, the whole family is there, and they have a kid that is trying to buy their first home, and then everybody puts their 5 cents and they get excited and show the house that you want, and like they start planning for the future. And so if it's available during that time, sometimes it's a good deal. It's a good opportunity, and you can still sell it. Yeah. That's the good thing in Utah. You always can sell your home because everybody wants to live here. You might get better prices or better deals during the winter time to improve your pockets. So.
Right. So if you want to see if you can afford a home, talk to me. If you want to see what that home is, talk to Adeline.
Talk to me. All right. See you in the next video.